That is God here, and it's time to talk about the final episode of Blue Lock. And I'm so excited after everything that has happened in this episode, the setup for the future, the reveals, and also have a ton of questions. But I really wish I had episode 25 to just press play right now. But thankfully, at least we got season 2 confirmation, and I was grinning. I was happy so much. And also a movie that is focused on the Nagi, called Nagi episode. Apparently there's a spin-off manga with Nagi, and kind of makes sense. If you guys know, I've always said that Nagi has probably the most raw talent out of all of the characters that we have seen so far in the series. But yeah, this episode has had an amazing ending here, setting up so many good things for the future, putting it all on the line, risking for the future. So let's get into it and talk about it. Now it picks up from last episode with the match against the World 5 right after Rin scored, and apparently Rin got some inspiration from Isagi from how their previous match ended over there, and Isagi is getting more and more tunnel focused on Rin, wanting to defeat him, to get past him, to be better. He's also respected, he also respects Rin and his talent quite a lot, his mentality, which kind of pushes him forward, an actual rival right now with how he views Rin. Rin is still Rin, with him being very blunt about what he likes and dislikes, but we're gonna get to that. Now, during the match, we have Tokimitsu and Aryu, both of them wanting to go into this magical trio that was Isagi, Rin, and Bachira, because yet again, Bachira is like this, I don't know, glue catalyst, just makes things happen with the way he plays, and compliments Isagi and also Rin in this case quite a lot. But this is where reality hits them very, very hard, and this was all part of Ego's plan over here. We finally see what the World 5 are capable, and yes, Loki is the best player probably on the field that we have right now, and instantly telling Isagi you're full of weak spots. And the dude, I feel like he was playing a different game. He wasn't part of the Blue Lock universe. The move he pulled right there, he was the Flash from DC Comics, from, I don't know, from Hunter x Hunter. He was Killua, just he went super speed mode, getting past everybody. They weren't even on the field, like they were dummies. The way he got past them with that super speed, instant goal. Pablo also with his pinpoint passes, but Loki was the best. Silva was able to get more airtime than Aryu over there. Adam Blake just bodied Tokimitsu and all of his muscles. We've seen Tokimitsu being probably the most physically capable player on the field, and he got bodied instantly by Blake. They got destroyed, obliterated. It was 4, they were 1 goal distance there to lose, and showing they needed this to show them what the world stage is capable of, but also make it something real for them. And we're gonna get to that, and especially Isagi was impressed and wanting to get to that level, something to aspire to, something to dream about. But Rin, this is why I'm saying the mentality is very, very important in everything, not just in this moment, even in life. Well, everybody else on the field, they were impressed and knowing they couldn't defeat the World 5. Rin was the only one that was like, hey, I could do this. He was frustrated. He thought he was at the same level as them. And the way Luna said it there, I was laughing my ass off. Luna, this guy, he got the ball, gets past Rin very easily and teasing him, and the way he teased him, I was like, dude, you didn't have to do my boy Rin like that, come on. Not like that, even though it was super funny telling him, opening your legs like that, very easy, people are gonna think you're a loose guy. Loose guy. I just come on, you already got him. You didn't have to do him like that. But yeah, all of them got a huge dose of reality from the World 5 players over here, and they lost. But this was a teachable moment, a lesson. This wasn't a match for them to win. They needed this to experience this right here, and Ego paid a lot, or at least used the money of the committee there, like a lot of money. I think it was 100 million for each of the players, so, and 1 million for goal for the World 5, or 100 million in total. So a lot of money, and I really liked how everybody was at that table there, and Ego was sitting like L from Death Note on the chair. He kind of reminds me a bit of L, honestly, with a lot more ego. And the old fart, the old dude, I think Hirotoshi or something like that, he wanted to cancel Blue Lock. He was like, hey, enough is enough, this doesn't work, you've spent too money, I'm not seeing any results. So he kind of sped up everything that was happening here, because Ego saying, you want results, I'm gonna show you results, and he has a plan for this big match that is gonna change Japan, and we're gonna get to that. And I really like Ego. Every time he's on screen, I really like the way he was talking to everybody. Everybody's beneath him. Even the committee there that is in charge of the budget and everything. But we're gonna get to that. Now we see how what they took from that experience, the team over there, from the best in the world. It made them feel like that's real. It's not only on the television. They're not there yet, but it's within their grasp. It's not something mythical, magical, out of reach, because even us, we have experienced something like that. Hey, you see an actor, you see somebody you admire, it's like they're in a different world, and in this case that world came to them. That was a very important lesson there, and Ego knows what he's doing, even though the bureaucrats have no idea. As always, I really liked this lesson from Ego. But Isagi still, again, admires Rin for his mentality, because he was the only one on the field that thought he could win. But each of them have taken something from that. And I really like the rivalry right now, Isagi versus Rin, and also the funny moments after all of that. You have them taking some English classes, Bachira being Bachira, getting stuck on Wednesday or Wednesday, the way he put it there, he struggled a bit. Rin tried to help, but then he got overwhelmed and frustrated because everybody came to him for help and started screaming, I'm not your tutor there. So I really like the small comedy beats between the serious things there. They're starting to bond a bit, bickering and stuff like that. I'd like for Rin to get along better with Isagi. But anyway, after that we have the second selection ended, and the third is starting, and apparently 35 players passed, and we're gonna get to see all of them. And I'm a bit sad and frustrated and one of the players not being there, and we're gonna get to that. Now Isagi is also very excited to see the players from Team Z. He wants to know how far they have come, how much better they have gotten, and Bachir also the same feelings. And we get to see the teams that passed in order, with the first team being Isagi and Rin's team. The second, I was so happy to see them. I knew they were gonna be here, but it's still nice to have that confirmation. Nagi, Baro, Chigiri, and they teamed up with Zantetsu and this dude Kiora Jin, which did we see him so far? I don't remember honestly, but he seems like an interesting character. They teased a bit Isagi, especially Baro, Chigiri, and Nagi. But man, I'm so happy to see Nagi and Baro, probably two of my favorite characters in the series. Then we get to see the third and fourth theme kind of unknown. Fifth theme has Nico also, which he still has a chip on his shoulder with Isagi there. And apparently this guy they called Nishioka the Messi over there got wounded. So apparently all of the teams got this lesson playing against the World 5, and yeah, they spent a lot of money. I can understand why that dude wanted to shut down the Blue Lock project, but no, fuck you, Ego said. We're gonna get some results there, and I'm glad my boy, he's here. Raichi is here, my spirit animal. I'm so glad. The next team we have Raichi, Gagamaru, and one of the Wanima brothers there, and a few others, and Igaguri. I didn't expect him to make it, honestly. I was like, no, why? And this weird guy that yeah, he's an asshole. By his looks there, I was like, hey, this guy is gonna be an asshole. And was confirmed later on. Also, Reo is there, the damsel that got dumped by Nagi. But Ryusei is an asshole, and we're gonna get to him. But there's no Kunigami, and I was like, where is Kunigami? Even Isagi and all of the others, where is Kunigami? Somehow Igaguri made it and not Kunigami. What is happening over here? I need to see my boy Kunigami. I hope he's gonna somehow, I don't know, I need him back. Losers brackets, I don't know, season 2 now, I need to see more Kunigami, and this is where it's confirmed that Ryusei is the asshole that didn't like Kunigami, didn't pick him, and yeah, I don't like you, Ryusei. You have that aura of a scumbag around you. I hope you're gonna lose, and you're gonna lose badly. He's probably very skilled, but I don't like it, dude. I don't like. I'm all for ego type of characters. Rin also can be a bit of an acquired taste, let me put it that way, but at least this guy gives more scumbag vibes, Ryusei, and I don't know. Even tried to hit Isagi, like actual violence over there. Thankfully Chigiri saved him, and Butcher was like, I got my boys back over here. Like, you wanna go, dude? Let's go outside then and get this fight. You're gonna catch some fists. And as much as I would like to see that Ego stepped in and stopped them and telling them, hey, you gotta get your shit together, stop this, and we have to focus because the Blue Lock project is about to be shut down, and you gotta put your future on the line over here, and decides to have the big match, Blue Lock 11 versus Under 20 team, the team that the best players from Japan there, and hijack the team for some of the Blue Lock members to join if they win there. So we're gonna have a huge match into the future, and I'm curious which ones are gonna be the 11 from Blue Lock, because we have 35 right now. So there's gonna be more selections, more survival of the fittest over there, battle royale, and I hope some of my favorite characters are gonna make it. Nagi's probably gonna make it, Baro is gonna make it, Chigiri probably, Isagi of course, he's the main character, we know that. And I don't know who others. I hope my boy Raichi is gonna be there on defense. I think he's probably the best defender. But Egg also made a very good point. The players that we're gonna have here are all strikers. They don't have defined positions. All of them want to be this striker. So season 2 is gonna be very, very interesting, even with the way he got them into it, and also praising them. You are good enough to fight this, and also mentioning that Itoshi Sae joined the Under 20 team, and Rin got frustrated. He has something with his brother, and I hope we're gonna get more of the backstory, the relationship between them. Why does he want to defeat his brother so much? So season 2 is gonna be insane, and I can't wait for it. And also my copium, let me inhale a bit. We see after the credits there. Make sure to check out everything in the episode. Kunigami in the hallway, very, very frustrated. I hope we're gonna see more Kunigami at some point. I really like him. He seems like the more straightforward type of character. And also after that, Isagi getting very excited and again making the promise to change the world with his goal and become the best striker in the world. So yeah, season 2 is looking like it's gonna be insane. We also have the Nagi movie. I'm so happy it got confirmed. And yes, this was more of a setup episode, but imagine if we didn't get season 2 confirmed. I was like, no, please. Thankfully, before I watched the episode, I saw all over the place that season 2 was confirmed, and the movie. So yeah, overall, the series has been so much fun, hype every week. It just kept going and going and going, and never stopped with the hype moment. I got it why people were praising it before the anime started. It also had the perfect timing with the World Cup. You just couldn't ask for anything better. Now, one thing that I would like for season 2, work a bit on the animation. Take your time. I would love for season 2 to be right now available, but take your time. No reason to rush right now. Just improve the animation a bit, especially on some of the more key moments over there. That's my one request. I don't know how it is for an adaptation side, because I haven't read the source material. I'm curious what you guys that have read the manga think. Let me know in the comments below. How does it compare to the manga? I've seen some things, people saying that the manga is always better, but it's always the manga is better every time. But the anime for me has been so much fun that I don't know, just give me more, but work a bit on the animation. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, it helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So I'm happy you're getting more Blue Lock. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the series overall. Make sure to check out the podcast, Because Anime, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.